Hi, welcome back to Science 1206, the motion unit. I'm Miss Ludwell, and in this video, we'll discuss scalar and vector quantities. Let's begin. A scalar quantity is a quantity that has only magnitude, which is size, and units. Some examples of scalar quantities are distance. For example, Luna traveled 5 kilometers to work this morning. Speed. Billy ran at a speed of 12 kilometers per hour. Mass. The balance recorded a mass of 5.5 grams. Time. It took Frankie 15 minutes to walk to school. And temperature. It is 32 degrees Celsius today. Next, let's look at vector quantities. A vector quantity is a quantity that has magnitude, which is size, units, and direction, like north, south, east, or west. Some examples of vector quantities are displacement. The taxi traveled 3 kilometers west. And position. The dog is 2 meters east of the fire hydrant. Now it's time for you to do some practice identifying scalar and vector quantities. Pause this instructional video and grab a pencil and some paper, or open up a blank document on your electronic device. Number your paper or document from 1 to 10. As each problem in the table on the next slide is revealed, write down your answer. We will then review the correct answers one by one. After numbering your paper or document, please resume this instructional video. Our first example is 5.2 grams. Is this a scalar quantity or a vector quantity? Pause the video for a second while you write down your answer, and then resume it, and we'll go through the answer together. This is a scalar quantity because it only has magnitude. It does not have a direction indicated. Next, we have 34 meters down. This is a vector quantity because it has both magnitude, size, which is 34, and direction, down. Next, we have 19.5 meters per second north. This is also a vector quantity because it has both magnitude and direction. 25 degrees Celsius. This is a scalar quantity because it does not have a direction indicated. 25 minutes. Also scalar because there's no direction indicated. 22 millimeters. This one's scalar as well because it has magnitude but not direction. Number 7 is 6.0 kilometers per hour north. This one's a vector quantity because it has both magnitude and direction. Next, we have 5,000 meters west. This one's also vector. It has both magnitude and direction. Next, we have 60 seconds. This one's scalar. It does not have direction indicated. And last, we have 32 kilograms. And this one's scalar as well. It has magnitude, but it does not have direction. Now let's look at a brief summary of scalar and vector quantities that are used to describe motion. First, we have displacement. Displacement is a vector quantity because it has both magnitude and direction. The symbol for displacement is delta D with an arrow above. The arrow above indicates that this is a vector quantity. An example of displacement is 32 kilometers north. Next, we have distance. Distance is a scalar quantity. The symbol is a lowercase d, and an example is 3.5 meters. Next, we have position. Position is a vector quantity. Its symbol is a lowercase d with an arrow above. The arrow above indicates that this is a vector quantity, that there is a direction associated with it. An example is 2.5 meters east of the school. Now we have time, which is scalar. The symbol for time is a lowercase t, and an example is 25 seconds. Now it's time to continue to the next video. Before you do, take a quick break.